Hey everyone, let's write more POTS code. Today we're doing minimum consecutive cards to pick up. So given an integer array of cards where cards I represents the value of the ith card, return the minimum number of consecutive cards you have to pick up. So given, for example, we have 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 7. We have to return, well, basically this section here where 3, 4, 2, 3 is considered a match, and 4, 2, 3, 4 is also considered a match. Now we can either use two pointers or we can also use a hash map, which is what I'm going to use today. So given this array, we can store each of the indices for each one of these values, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 7. So we can make a new hash map. And then for each of these values, we're going to store the position. So we can do for indice, and then we have value. We're going to store each one of these values as an indice. So we can do cards. So if it's not in the hash map, we can store it inside. And so if, let's say 3 is not in the hash map, we add it to the hash map, and then we store indice, and then we keep going. And our next case is if it is in the hash map. So value is an H map. We want to return the minimum between the two indices. So we don't want like the maximum because it says return the minimum number of consecutive cards. So we can set min or set answer because that's what we're going to be keeping it at. And we want to have it at a large value because we're taking the minimum of the answer. And so if the value is in the H map, that we can say take the minimum of these two, and then we take the value, the current. So that's the way you approach a 3 here. We take that position, and then we subtract it from the value we already saw. So here, and we already stored it as 0 here, and this one is going to be 3. So we would take, and we also need to add 1 because the length is 3 minus 0 is 3, but the answer is 4. You gotta account for 1 more. And then from here we have to update the new value as the position because we don't want to keep it like, let's say we had a 3 here, we don't want another one here, and then we have to subtract it again. Then we can just return ants. See what's wrong. That statement. Oh, right. We have to return -1 if it's not a valid value. So return ants if there we go. That is minimum consecutive cards to pick up.